Hey there everyone, how's it going? Shar Mr. Fees here. Happy New Year's. It's 2022 and well, first video of the year. I'm gonna try and be consecutive? Sorry, that's not the right word. Consistent. I'm gonna try and be consistent. Like you can see, I don't have a script, but as you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, which is, by the way, at Mrs. Shah, and also on Twitter, I've been trying to get back into drawing, trying to learn more about art, and well, here we are with Boba Fett from the Book of Boba, a rendition. I was inspired by the painting or the movie poster that they made for Disney Plus, and it's the one you see on the cover. And like I promised in my short earlier, my YouTube short, yes, I'm uploading YT shorts because that's the best way to grow right now on YouTube, and I've noticed that we hit 100 subscribers recently, so thank you everyone who's stuck around from the beginning, and welcome all the new individuals that have joined. And well, my name is Shar Mr. Fees. I'm a hobbyist. I'm actually a VFX artist, but this is my personal channel and I get to do mostly whatever I want. It's just literally about me without being me. I don't know how to really explain it, but here we are, breaking down my Boba Fett illustration. And going back to what I was saying, I'm a VFX artist and I haven't had much time to really draw, and drawing is one of my biggest passions and one of my favorite hobbies. And I've recently been using Clip Studio Paint for the last 2 years of my life, and I'm thinking about doing a tutorial series on how to digitally illustrate and everything like that. And this was probably coming back after a long time, after a 6-month hiatus of not drawing or anything like that. I whipped out my Huion Canvas 16, which I'll probably be doing a review of pretty soon, so shout out to Huion for that tablet. And I've been working on building my own Mandalorian helmet, and I'll be uploading that video soon. And like I said, this is my whatever channel, and I like to show off my hobbies like 3D printing, prop building, and of course, as you're looking at this time-lapse illustration. Now, initially the way I illustrate is pretty much not too different from how a traditional person would paint this. Of course, you put down your sketch and you start with the darkest of darkest values with a base local color, and then you build up from there. So here we are. I basically have blocked in the shapes, and if you've seen earlier while I was talking, giving an introduction to all our new friends here, don't forget that when you are doing art, you want to be able to focus on the larger shapes and the larger forms when you're drawing, but also the same thing is applied when you're painting, essentially. Now with digital art, it's a lot easier. You have layers to work with. It's not as destructive as with painting physically, which is why the digital medium is a lot more friendlier in my opinion to work with. But you want to work from your darkest values and build your way up. You can see me doing that now with the Boba Fett's visor. I have his iconic dented helmet, and I'm using on the side here the reference of a movie poster from the what you would see in the Disney Plus menu. And I gotta admit, I'm loving the show a lot. I've always been a long-time Star Wars fan. You guys have seen me paint dozens of Star Wars fan art over the years, and with the Baby Yoda piece earlier last year. But this was the last piece I painted in 2021. Literally on December 30th, I just whipped it out right after watching the show on December 29th, and it was pretty great. And as you can see, it's a fun painting process. I love using Clip Studio Paint. I used to be a power user for Photoshop or a free program like Krita, but here I am, just basically just the way I work. If you're interested in that, and I really needed to get around to doing a tutorial. I know I've been promising forever, but the way I do these drawings is that, of course, number 1, rough sketch, number 2, second pass sketch, number 3, base colors, and then you work your way up to clipping, and then you slowly remove your lines and basically paint and everything. So here I am basically adding more texture to Boba. Before I could have stopped, but the best thing to do when you're doing art is that when you think you're ready to stop, you stop, but you don't post or you don't publish your work yet. You come back after a day or so, and I came back after a day, and with the time-lapse feature for Clip Studio Paint, we end up with the final piece. I played around with some chromatic aberration, which is why the screen kind of blinked up a little. But I'll probably do a tutorial on how to do chromatic aberration, added some texture here and there, and well, basically that's it. There's Boba Fett. from the Book of Boba. Of course, Boba Fett was one of my favorite characters from the original trilogy. I still have every single iteration of his what do you call it? His action figure. I totally forgot the word for action figure, but also I'm currently building my own Mandalorian helmet, and it's just gonna be, I just can't wait. And that's gonna be a project that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in the future. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you're new around here. And if you have, leave a comment below. What should I paint next? And if you're interested in buying my brushes, I'm gonna open a website soon, but for now you can find them on Gumroad. It's a great way to help support me monetarily, but always the best way to support me is leaving a like, a kind comment in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.